guess what idiot forgot to charge the camera up? It was me! Okay. I look like this morning because I haven't sorted my face out yet, so let's do that. There we go, that is 5% better. I look 10% more like a hooker and 20% less like I'm gonna die. Okay, we've got the sewing machine set up. I don't have any red for the same fabric. I only have black thread, so, or bright yellow. I mean, technically she has got yellow on her. Maybe the yellow would work better. This is the yellow. I've just threaded the black on. Shall I do the yellow? I'm gonna do the yellow. Yeah. Let me just take this out, even though I just threaded it in. Let's do yellow, because we've got yellow ribbon anyway. She's got yellow in her outfit, so let's go for yellow. Oh, I have to do the bobby as well. I'm not worried about her jacket so much. That is what the ribbon is for, as I already have a black leather jacket. I'm hoping I can just like use this to put it on but be able to take it off again. But she has a red tight skirt and a kind of like boob tube kind of top thing, so that's what I'm going to go for today. That's what I'm going to try and make. I'm sorry that I'm filming with my phone and not the camera. This video would be so much better if I was good at producing stuff that's actually of quality. See this, Prinkles? You could have been here. I've got skips instead. These are the clothes I'm going to use as a template. I've got this long pencil skirt here. It's got a zip in the back, but the zip is kind of pointless because it is stretchy and it fits me and my wide hips perfectly. So I'm going to use this as a template, except it won't be this long. I'm going to kind of cut it probably around here because she is wearing not very much. I'm here for it. So that one's going to be nice and easy. I'm hoping this fabric is going to be like a similar stretchiness to this scuba fabric that I've got, like it stretches more one way than the other. It's not as stretchy. I think it'll be okay. So I'm going to probably make the widest bit a little bit bigger, add an extra inch on just in case so I can take it in, because I've got a lockdown flub at the moment. So yes, I'm just hoping that I've got enough of this stuff because I might need to get another meter, but this is a nice big, ooh. I feel like the boots are probably going to take up a lot of the fabric. The top is literally, I've got an example piece here. This is what I'm going to use as the top example. I made this out of this. This is literally this top that I cut off because I wanted it to be a crop top, because why not? So I have a crop top and then this little top. So this is like just a little boob tube thing. So that's what I'm going to make out of the red fabric as well. So the skirt, the boob tube, and then I should have enough. Hopefully, I'm praying. The two boot covers, which need to come up to like here. So I'm just gonna make some covers and hope that that works. I don't know if it's gonna, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, let's see what happens. It's time to grab your fabric and just start doing things with it. We're going to use a scrap bit first to just test how everything is working. Make sure I've set up my machine correctly, because I probably haven't. Oh my god, it's so wobbly and chaotic. I'm so sorry. There it goes. Look. Oh, how have I done on my serious face? Oh, different angle. Look at that serious face. So I'm just doing like a couple of test rounds just for the straight stitch, I think. I don't even know. This bit of fabric was actually what I used for my Poison Ivy cosplay cyberpunk kind of mashup thing, like a tester. So that's what that is. That's like the hood thing, the first one I made, and I'm just wrecking it now. Okay, so we come over into my kitchen, which, oh my god, look at that dirty floor. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Okay, so you can see where I'm going to like put my skirt, and I'm like deciding how long I want it, folding it up, and I'm just going to make a pattern out of this as that one fits me really well. So I'm going to fold over the fabric so I only have to cut once. I am very smart, you see. Very, very smart. Okay, so here we go. Put it down. Well done. Well done. Go on. Just, that's it. Line it up. Line it up. And I do about, I want to say an inch, half an inch seam allowance around the edge. I'm making this up. Ivan then came home and then waved at the camera. He was very lovely, gave me a kiss, very cute. And I looked at the time and thought, oh shit, am I going to do this today? And then Ivan come back and he's got a laptop. I don't know what's going on. This is very chaotic. And he's gone again. So I'm cutting this thing up. Going very well. Like I said, it's doing the lovely 1-inch seam allowance. I have no idea what I'm saying in this clip, so this is going to be fantastic. But I'm clearly very happy about my cutting abilities. Abilities? Who am I? I don't even know what's going on. What was that? Is that a ghost? Is there a ghost living in my house? Why was that lens flare there? I don't know why I tied it around my head terribly. I didn't even tie it up. Why did I do that? I don't know. Do I think I'm being funny? I don't think I can make all of this in one day. I definitely can't make the boot covers. Why did I say that I could do this? It's going to take me way longer. Let's tie this up. Boop. There. Okay, so I've got my 2 pieces. I don't know which side they should be. I don't know if it matters. I can't feel the difference between one side of the fabric and the other, if I'm honest. And I'm hoping that's a good thing, because then I can just use it the way I've already cut it, you know? Then I can just turn it inside out. That's fair, right? Should I just stitch it and see what happens? I don't know how to do a waistband. I don't know how I want to do this. I've also got hemming web. Can I use hemming web? Place trim materials to be joined, making sure that none is visible on the edges. Set your iron. I could just iron. I could just do hemming web. I might try it. Let's try hemming web. I've never tried that stuff before, you know. Am I just going to sew the sides together without pinning them? Probably. I don't also know where my pins are. This is the worst filming I've ever done. Haven't even brought my tripod down. Please consider donating to Patreon because I don't have a job. I'm trying to look for one. Please help me. This was a £13 cosplay idea. Okay, £13.91 or something ridiculous like that. And I'm going to start sewing my skirt up. Look at me go. I'm pretty sure I'm just doing a straight stitch on this because I don't know the difference between half of them. I'm still learning. And it's going quite well by the looks of it. I don't know what I'm saying here. Again, who knows? It's probably some bullshit about costumes and me not being able to do things. That sounds like me. Look at that stitch. She is straight. Straight in the moon. Then you try on your skirt and go, oh yeah, that looks nice, and then realise that you can see your underwear through it, so you're going to have to think of something when you actually have to put the cosplay on at the end. And now you start cutting around with a terrible seam allowance and really terrible, oh god, what am I, don't watch this, people who are good at sewing, don't do it. So you cut around the top, again I folded it over, really nice and easy, I've given it some sort of allowance, it's definitely wonky, but I sort it out. In the end, it's all going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Fine. It's going to be fine. And then you come over to the machine and then you do some stitches down either side. Again, I just did a straight stitch here. Realised I was probably fucking it up. I have no idea how to use the tension on my machine, or on my machine even, and how to pick the right one and what it should be for stretchy fabric or thick fabric or anything. And also, I've never changed my needle. It's probably broken and terrible. But here we are. Sewing. I wouldn't really call this a tutorial. I haven't really shown you how to do things. I'm just kind of showing you as much as I can and remember to film because I have a bad memory and I get confused about what I filmed or not filmed. Yeah, short-term memory loss. I don't know if I actually have that or if it's just my brain. Anyway, so we just carry on sewing and do either side and you'll see how well that went. Fantastic. Also, this is a nice little sewing machine. I think I got this for like £70 or something from Argos. Probably not even that expensive, but I have used it quite a lot. Good. Let's pop this on. I think it's supposed to be that way because boobies. This isn't great. It needs a dart in here. Either side, actually. Let me pin that on either side. Okay. I've pinned my darts here. Obviously, it is too long, so we need to be bringing that up. I might just chop a little bit off and then do the seam because this bit down here is super tight. But then I do have a small waist, so yeah, I'm gonna maybe cut an inch off that, then roll it up and do the hem at the bottom because I want it needs to just end kind of just here. But I wonder if I could hem some sort of like V because she does have like the more booby bit. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna try something. If not, I've got more fabric. It's fine, I can mess up. This is hard work. Straight stitch it from one side to the other. And here you can see me trying to work out how darts work and how to do them. So I just did a straight stitch from one side to the other across the dart where I needed it to come in. The seams don't match up, but it's a dart. I'm going to cut off 1 inch from the bottom. Too thick. And then we can do our magical thing. Okay, I'm just going to wing it because I'm crazy. Hello, welcome back. So I'm now doing the V-neck part. I'm using the hemming tape again. I don't know how this is going to work. This could go terribly, so let's find out. Gotta wait until it's melted. We still going? I've only just turned my iron on, so it's probably not even hot enough yet, but are we going? This is such a chaotic video, just everything is falling over everywhere. Press firmly. Allow 5 minutes for your garment to cool. When 5 minutes pass, rest the bonding. Repeat step 2 if not fully bonded. Gotta rest that bonding. La la. Okay, so that looks kind of terrible, but I think that'll create some sort of v-neck thing going on, you know? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making this all up. Cosplayer. I now need to do an actual hem at the top here, but I want this one to be super thin. So literally just the width of it. To hem it, I actually used hemming web and pinned it down all the way around on both sides and ironed it, and you can see me doing the pinning part here. I'm worried that this bit here is gonna unravel and fray. I might have to like glue it or something, because it's coming undone already. How do I fix that? I'm gonna super glue it. It fits! Obviously I won't have a bra on, but for now I'm wearing a bra because it's comfy. But my dart isn't perfect on this side, you know? But this is a one-day thing, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm happy with how much kind of bandage I've got around there, and obviously she has huge bazungas, but I do not, so this is my attempt. I've got like a big push-up bra thing, so I'll probably stick that on. And hold on, you can't actually see the skirt here. Next up, she has red boots, and I have these boots and they're really big and stompy and I love them. I thought maybe I could make boot covers out of these. These are the shoes I want to wear. I look so tall, like I'm literally like Godzilla over here. And now you can see me cutting out the boot covers. I just taped up my foot with cling film and then put some tape over the top of it, cut out my design that I did on top of it with a Sharpie, and then you can see me cutting it out here, and I'm going to somehow stitch it all together and make it into some sort of boot cover. Here's me pinning the sides together. Again, look at this, it's terrible. How did I make anything, honestly? And here I am stitching it up. Fantastic, well done. Straight stitches to the max, because that was the safest one for me to do. This is where I'm at the moment, okay? So this bit, like, it could be tighter. I need to make that a bit tighter, basically, around here. That looks fine. This is acceptable to me. Now I just need to figure out how to get this middle bit. I completely forgot to show you guys the process of me actually putting the laces in. But here's me getting dressed up for the role of Blaze Fielding from Streets of Rage. And also I forgot to show you how I made the yellow on the jacket and the gloves. I literally just used the hemming web and attached them on that way. It was super easy. It was just a bit of yellow ribbon, nice and simple, and you can oh my god, you can see how terrible those boot covers are. Enjoy! Thanks for watching this. Oh, it's not a tutorial, just enjoy the rest of the clips. If you guys have got any other questions about this cosplay, anything I did in it, please leave them in the comments or come and find me on social media. As you can see, I just about scraped by on that. So thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see more one-day cosplay challenges or any other stuff, please head to patreon.com/billytricks. Link is in the description below. Where did the light go? You can find lots of stuff on Patreon, and also it's a way to support me directly through the cosplay. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment, etc. whether you liked this or not, and yeah, leave me suggestions for something that could be quick for another one-day cosplay if you'd like to see me do more of those. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!